I'm going to show you how to make the cat out of Kreative Kiwi's Bookmarks 2 set. And for this I'm going to be using wash away stabiliser, my 5x7 hoop, my fabric and batting cut to size, and a little strip of fabric, or in this case felt, for the tail. And I've got my threads and scissors, and not to forget my tape as well. I'm going to start off by hooping my wash away stabiliser. I'm now going to pop that in my machine and stitch round number 1, which is the outline for the placement of the batting and fabrics. Next I'm going to lay down my batting and my top fabric over the outline, covering it. My fabric on top. I'm just going to put a little bit of tape on it to hold them in place while it stitches. I'll now pop that in my machine and stitch round number 2, which is going to secure the fabric and the batting to the hoop. Next I'm going to stitch round number 3, and that's going to do the placement line for the fabric for the belly. I'm going to place my scrap of fabric over the outline here of the belly. Just going to hold it in place with a little bit of tape. I'll pop that in my machine and stitch round number 4 to secure it. I'm going to remove the tape and trim up close to the stitch line around the belly area. I'm going to trim up around the excess fabric and batting around this area here next. Okay, I'm now going to place that in my machine and stitch round number 5, and that's going to zigzag all the raw edges. So next I'm going to do the satin stitching around the belly area, and that's round number 6. Next I'm going to stitch round number 7, which is the white of the eyes. I've changed my thread to a golden yellow, and I'm now going to stitch the colour in the eyes, and that's with round number 8. I've loaded black thread into my machine, and I'm now going to stitch all the facial features. I'm going to turn my hoop over, and I'm going to position the tail and tape it in place. And then I'm going to place my backing fabric over the top. And tape it down. I'm now going to put that into my machine and stitch round number 10, which will secure the backing fabric and the tail in place. So now that the back's stitched down, I'm going to turn it over and trim up all the excess fabric, taking care not to cut my tail off. In fact, I'm going to start with there first. I'm now going to pop that back in my machine and stitch round number 11, which is all the satin stitch details and edges on the cat. The last round to be stitched is the little hearts in his back paws. So I'm now going to stitch round number 12. I'm now going to free the cat from the stabiliser. I taped the tail down, so I'm just going to remove the tape off of that. And trim up these threadies. Okay. Okay, I'm now going to take some water, warm water, and a cotton bud, and just run it around the edge to get rid of the any remaining stabiliser. And there he is, my bookmark Moggy. I hope you enjoyed this stitch along. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified of new videos as they're published. And thanks very much for joining me.